Just a little experiment I've been trying out. Thought I might share it and see if it was of use to anybody else. I've been riding a few of the concrete bowls which have a very rough surface, and I thought I might try some softer wheels. I've got this as a spare deck. It's got some Indy 169s which are quite wide, so I wanted to try some softer wheels that weren't too expensive and weren't conical, because otherwise they stick out further and it's too wide for the board, and I don't really like conicals. I prefer the symmetrical wheels as well. So I had a look around on eBay, and Sean Goff's site, Todd Twist, seems to always have plenty of interesting stuff and bits and pieces, and I found these wheels listed as slalom wheels. I don't know what the difference is, but they're reasonably soft, 88A, and they are symmetrical, 62mm I think, something like that. So I thought that was ideal. They were nice and cheap, less than £20, but the inside is pretty square, and I would like a bit of a radius just to ride over the coping a bit. So I thought I might try and round them off, and I've been having to think about a couple of ways to do it, so I'm going to give it a try and see what you think. You need to be able to spin the wheels round and in effect turn them. I haven't got a lathe or anything, so I've been looking for a way to give it a try. Now in my shed I've already got a bench grinder with a spindle, so I've taken the wheel off, and I thought I might get the wheel on the end and use that as something to turn it with. The spindle is a bit small, a bit smaller than the wheel, so I've just wrapped a bit of tape around it, and I'll stick that on. That's it, a bit of a tighter fit. Left-handed thread, so it's counterintuitive, but you get the hang of it. Okay, tighten that up a bit. That looks pretty reasonable. I wouldn't worry too much about the wobbliness. It's not a precision engineering job. It's just a bit of a rough way to get a bit of a radius on. So I'll start off with a bit of rougher paper. This is like 40 grit aluminium oxide. Just go gently and shape it up, and then I think I'll finish it with a bit of P120. Again, just to smooth it all out. Should work okay. I'll see how it goes. So let's give it a go. Ends that way. Well, that's worked a treat. Always the wheel spins that way, so if you've got your paper there, it's going to flick if it goes away. Wear gloves if you're not really confident with it. I mean, I've done metal work for donkey's years and I'm used to using these things, but I still wear safety glasses. It's always better to give your eyes a protection. But that's rounded it off really well, and you don't need to worry too much about the radius. You can, providing you feed it round gradually and smoothly, it'll all run away and you can get a nice radius on there. That's perfect. So I'm pleased with that. Don't go too mad. Don't put too much pressure on. Just let the wheel and the abrasive do the work, and it'll round it off really nicely. The only thing to be aware of is, I'd say probably with something soft like urethane, is that if you give it too much force, it starts to heat up, and then you probably get clogging. It'll start taking maybe taking lumps out, but I think you'd have to go really mad for that. But if you just do it gently, take your time, it should work out all right. Another way is to set up something like a bit of threaded bar, again with some tape in to take the wheel on there. Just tighten it on. You could always shorten that off and put it in a drill chuck, put the drill in a vise, turn it like that and do exactly the same thing. Even better with a variable speed drill, it'd be a bit slower, but I think with soft stuff you're better off to turn it fast, and it just cleans all the stuff away very quickly, and you haven't got to go mad. It cuts off really well, so that's excellent. I'm very pleased with that. Give it a try if you want. If you fuck it up, it's down to you, I don't care. Mine are alright, so that's all I'm concerned about. Righto, cheers.